I wanted to make a talk about the buffs that I made for this character, and many of you don't know that the Parry video that I made last year for Kenshiro was actually he's an edited version from that Parry video that I did. What I mean by that is that I actually extended the frame rate, or in the time of when he holds onto the parry, which you can see right here. Wait, oops. Hold on a second. Got to hit the Mugen. Which is right here. But this is the original Kenshiro, so I wanted to show a difference between the original and the new Kenshiro, because the original only has like 2 seconds to hold that parry. So if I show you an example, I mean it's legit, but there's a lot of changes that I did with that parry, including the a lot of his other moves too. So I'll get started and I'll start showing the comparisons and everything. So let's get to it. So as you can see, I wanted to talk about his quarter circle punch, which is a good launcher. But the thing here with certain characters, when you're playing online, or if you were playing Ikemen players, I mean, they can easily recover. So can I show you a quick example of what I mean? They can instantly jump out of that, which the problem with Kenshiro, or the original version for this, is that he cannot link his combos in time because of that delay he has to do. Which, see, can't even link that shit. There's so much frame rate on that punch. So how am I supposed to sit there and, you know, link that up? I mean, you could sit there and instantly jump out of it, but I want to continue, you know, linking that with my heavy kick, so I can't even sit there and use my heavy kick. So here's the difference with the new Kenshiro that I made. So here's the new version of Kenshiro. So as you can clearly see the title on top of the character icon. So if you plan on never downloading this character, then you know, go right ahead. It's one of the best versions of Kenshiro that I've actually edited. So here's the difference with the heavy kick linker. See, and I actually have the AI set to recovery, so just to show you a difference that it is recovering automatically once I do an air combo or a juggle. See, so now that links. So let me show you a new linker that I can do that the original Kenshiro can't do. Oops, hold on, dropped it again. See, so now you can pretty much follow that up, and you can probably drag him to the corner if you want to, which is nice. So if you're a Kenshiro player like me, this will be a great day for you. So another thing I wanted to talk about was Kenshiro's air heavy punch, jump heavy punch. I don't like this heavy punch. It just leaves him right open. Like, who's using this? And he's way too damn big, or I could say tall, especially when you're facing against smaller characters. I mean, this is just a good jump in, but it's not, you know, you can't do much with it really. Especially this. I mean, who's gonna reach that? Who's gonna reach that? Seriously, how the fuck am I gonna reach that? So I'm gonna show you a difference with the new Kenshiro, what he can actually do now. So with the new Kenshiro, what I love about this heavy punch that I did is that it can actually become, now it's a cross up, which is what I love about it. So check this out. Let's do a light jump. Now it's a cross up. So you don't have to worry about, let's say if you know, small as this guy is, for a Kung Fu Man, which is the training AI. Let's see. I'll show you that Kenshiro can actually pretty much counter that or defeat the crouch overhead. even if he's doing a crouch guard, you can still land the cross up. I don't know. It works well. So let me show you. So we have this on auto guard. So check this out. See? Now I told you, cross up. Also, not only is it just a cross up, it's also a body splat. Look at that. So, I just had a random thought, like, you know what? This would look good, nice as a body splat. So this frame is stuck the whole time. You can still cancel it though. Like, check this out. You can still follow with other combos, but you know, hey, a body splat's really nice. And oh, look at that. Oh, that's just amazing. I love it. I love it so much. Also, his light punch is also a cross up. See? So now, if anyone's going to sit there and say, oh, Kenshiro is too tall to sit there and fight against smaller characters, not anymore. Okay, another thing that I just don't understand, who uses this move? This karate chop. Ganzen Yozenha? I mean, look at the frame rate on this shit. Look at this. It's small as hell and it's useless. I mean, it's a good overhead, but it's way too damn slow. I mean, look at that shit. So, I'm going to show you a difference with the new Kenshiro, what he can do. So, the new Kenshiro has a faster Ganzen Yozenha, or you can just call it Karate Chop. A faster Karate Chop. And check out the hitbox on this thing. Look at that, it's just a shockwave. So, you try to run towards me? Or, hold on. Because I'm using two hands. You can instantly cancel it to a Ki Blast. Well, not Ki Blast. His Tenha Kasatsu. I don't know what that was called, but it comes really in handy. Oh, that's so amazing. Yeah, by the way, the beam has also been buffed, so now it's no longer ducked. You have to try to jump over it, but I don't think you can. But yeah, this is really nice. Now you can instantly OTG that, which is the Karate Chop, or you can actually do this. You can boost cancel it with the Karate Chop. But I have a hard time following up linkers. I'm still learning. Okay, especially this kind of shit. This launcher, man. How is this gonna work on smaller characters when I'm playing online or something on Ikemen? Like, how? And the fact that I can't even sit there and I mean, I can do an overhead, which is nice. If I can reach the motherfucker, but they could just duck that shit, you know? And especially the fact that I can't even sit there and do that launcher. I mean, I can easily get punished. I mean, look at that shit. It just leaves me right open. So, I'm gonna show you a big difference between the new one and, the original and the new one, so check this out. So the new one can actually launch smaller characters now, which is nice. This new launcher right here, it's amazing. Fuck you, Shovel Knight. Go back to your freaking, well actually you're in every game, so I can't really say. And look at that. I can cross this up with the new Kenshiro. Oh, that's just beautiful. I love it. Okay, notice how this light DP is really slow. I can't even, link that up. Let me see. I'll show you by putting him in the corner. I can only do it like two times. That's it. 1, 2, 1, 2. Yeah, I can only do 2 times. It's just unless I actually use the boost, like 1, 2, 3. That's it. But what if I want to add, make that a little bit faster with the follow-ups? Like I want to follow that up for some reason, and I can't. It's fucking slow. Look at this shit. Like, you see how long that takes me to fucking jump out? Let me show you. Look at this shit. Look how long it takes me to sit there and jump out of that. I'm holding onto the up key right after I do that. That has a lot of fucking frames. Now notice the difference with the new DP. It comes out faster. It doesn't take too long. And I can just instantly do a Karate Chop after that. So 1, 2, 3. Oh man, I love it. That's much better. Oh look, and I can finish off with another one. Now that's what I'm talking about. Or you could just do this. Oops. Or you could just do this. Like a Kazuha Mishima lightning punch. 1, 2, 3. Oh damn, I'm dropping my combos. 1, 2. Oh damn. Well, you know what? You get the point. You get the picture, guys. Okay, so many of you are probably wondering how this parry works. It's just a quarter circle back punch, which is really easy to do. I mean, this is all you have to do, really. But this is the original Kenshiro, and this is not what I used for the parry video. I actually extended the time of how long he can hold the parry. I think it was about, like, he holds it up for, like, 5 more seconds. This is only, like, 2 seconds. I mean, look at this shit. I mean, look, if you remember my last year's parry video with Kenshiro, the sequel, of course, when I used Wario to parry it, to use his fireballs, like 3 fireballs, it was this one, basically. I managed to parry 2 of those fireballs with this parry and then use Muzo Tensei to get through it. So let's see if I can try to work with it with the original. See, I can't sit there and do it because he only leaves that parry out for like 2 seconds. With the new one, it's possible. See, now you could tell this is a little bit longer. Kind of hard to tell the difference, but you'll see the difference when I show you this example. Let's see if I can do it. See? And it took me about 4 or 5 tries to do it, but it's been a while. But yeah, it works. I mean, look at this shit. Oh yeah, it's amazing, boy. Man, I love that. Also, one more thing. This also has an anti-cross-up. So as you can see, like, let's say Wario, he has a cross-up with that body splat. So that's an issue, especially for Kenshiro players, because, you know, he's very tall and he's an easy hitbox to work with from highs and lows and overhead. So he's very open when it comes to punishing. So what I did was I updated the hitbox. As you can see now, if you even try to do a cross-up with him, it's not gonna happen. I mean, look at this shit. I could just knock him back, which is nice. Because the original Kenshiro, even if you did try to do it, if the parry landed with the melee attack, even if you try to cross it up, it works. The parry works, but his roundhouse misses. So it just leaves him more open when I try to do that. So that's why I fixed that issue, especially, you know, for the new Kenshiro. So this is nice for Ikemen players that, you know, if somebody's trying to do a cross-up, like, man, how the hell are you sitting there trying to, you know, how's that shit working, man? How the fuck is this working? How did you do that, man? This is impossible. Because look at that. Oh, this is so bad. This is so cheap. This is so cheap. No, it's called buffing up the character. I like it. It's very nice. Now here's when things get really juicy, because one of the things I really loved doing was the fact that I buffed the hell out of Kenshiro's Deadly Fist Blow, which is basically the Fatal KO. You know, the 100 Fist of the North Star. That startup frame that he has right here, that is now an OTG, and it's an anti-cross-up. Thanks to the hitbox that I changed up, I resized everything, so it's nice that I can do that. So you might think that's extremely disgusting for some of you, you know. But it's amazing for Ikemen players if you're gonna use Kenshiro for online, because, you know, I can't stand facing a lot of AI characters that are you know, Marvel versus Capcom characters, because they're really fast, and 2, they can really be a pain in the ass to get through when they're doing all those linkers, and especially cross-ups and air linkers. It's ridiculous. So I've always wanted to find ways where I can punish those type of characters with this gameplay style of Kenshiro, since he's only he's more of a juggler than he is of an air combo kind of guy. But man, he can do some big damage when you learn how to use his combos. So just to show you an example, I even updated Koirike's cross-ups. Well, I gave her a cross-up, so I just want to show you evidence that I can this can be punished with Kenshiro's Fatal KO. So yeah, as you can see, I made that linkers. So let me show you the difference. See if I can try to pull it off. Actually, let me see. Let me try it. See? And it's anti-cross-up. I even hit the punch and he can't even do nothing about it. It's amazing. That's incredible. Oh my goodness gracious.
gonna vomit!
And just to top it off, the truth about the OTG. Let me show you. Wait, no, whoop, I done goofed. Oh shit. Didn't do enough in time. She was way too low to the floor. Aw, damn, she was too far away. Let me try to do a speed boost for this one. Let me speed boost cancel. Boom, OTG. I love it. So this is everything that Kenshiro can do. Well, the new patch version of Kenshiro. So if this video benefited you, go ahead and give me your feedback and leave a like if you guys find it interesting. If not, then that's fine with me. I just wanted to do something different with Mugen, and I wanted to support some Ikemen content there because I'm actually interested in Ikemen now. Even though I haven't even installed it yet, I've been checking it out. Carlos mentioned he was going to help me set that thing up, but I'll give him a contact later. If he's still interested, I'll leave a message. I'm already setting it up myself at the moment, but if I'm stuck on something, I'll leave him a message. Talk to him on Skype or something like that. And then if you guys want to, meet me on Ikemen, I'd love to make a live stream for that too, because I never left Mugen. I always loved Mugen. I always figured it might eventually, advance itself. So it's crazy how many years later it just became, this advanced. So I find it crazy, yeah. But just remember, guys, this move right here, if you're fighting small characters, if someone's being an ass, like I said, if I can make players being an ass, like I said, use this Kenshiro. Use this version of Kenshiro. It's the best one. Heavy big damage, good reach, has cross ups, and it has so even if the smaller characters even try to duck, you can still land this special right here. And if they try to still duck it anyway from up close, you can still do that launcher. So just remember that, guys. So yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed this video, and it's Mugen, and I'm tuning out.